Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If today is your first time, you are highly welcome, and I hope you gain much value on this channel. So in today's video, we are not going to be wasting my time. We are going to be diving straight into the chart to see what we should be expecting from the market for the week ahead. So if you have been following me for a while now, you know that the first pair that I analyze is the XY, and without wasting my time, let's go straight so that I'll look out for what we should be expecting from the XY. Then we can use that to trade the other pair. So the XY on the monthly time frame, realize that the XY was ranging and broke above the range, and currently we are seeing a retest. And if you check closely, realize that there was a rejection when price came in contact with the range that it broke out from. So you see clearly here, there was a rejection when price came all the way down to retest the zone there. So this clearly shows that buyers are very strong at this particular level, and buyers are going to be taking control and is going to push price all the way from that particular level all the way to this or monthly resistance level. So let's go to the weekly time frame to see what the weekly is showing us, to see if we can get our corresponding entries to same price all the way upward. So if you check on the weekly, you realize that the XY was trading upward, give us a higher high, higher low, higher high, and currently we are seeing a pullback. Why am I saying this is a pullback? Because someone will say that we had the higher low, lower high, and a lower low. Currently we are in a downtrend. No, this is not a downtrend, provided also far as this lower low here is still intact and this higher high is intact. This higher low and higher high is intact. All what we are seeing here is a pullback from this move here. I hope you understand. All what you are seeing all the way here is a pullback from all the way you are seeing is a pullback from this move. So this is our higher high, higher low, another higher high. We are now looking for a higher low to continue price upward. I hope this is clear. So all what we are seeing in between here is a pullback from the previous move. It is not a change of direction. I hope this is clear. So since we know that this is a pullback, normal price action is supposed to be something like this, retest on the resistance level. And pardon my drawings, you understand, anytime price broke out from a resistance level, it came to use that particular resistance also as support, then continue trading into the direction that it was previously trading. But not all the time. Sometimes we can see price pulling down to a region closer to maybe that. Sometimes even it can come to the same support level, use the same support as in another support, then continue trading upward. Or sometimes it can come close to the support level, find somewhere you can just come close to the support level and continue trading upward. Not all the time that you can see the price will come all the way to the resistance level and continue trading upward. I hope this is clear. So let's see, since we have deduced this, let's see what we should be looking out for. So if you check closely, price came to that resistance level and gave us a bullish confirmation or a bullish movement here. But since the sellers, we check closely, look at this candle is a very huge bearish candle, telling us that sellers are very strong over here. So this bullish candle was not able to move price all the way upward. You understand? Because sellers are very strong over there. Then price continue trading downwards. And look at what we are seeing here. We are seeing a morning star candle confirmation here, and we can see that price has broke above that resistance level that we were expecting price to come and reject and continue trading upward. I hope this is clear. If you see here, you can see that this price here has broke above that particular resistance level that we're expecting price to reject from and continue trading upward. So since price is now above that particular region, what are we expecting? We are expecting a continue pushing all the way up to this level and probably break above it and continue trading upward. I hope this is clear. This is very simple and straightforward. So since we are able to know that the XY is in a bullish trend, or we have finally confirmed that the XY is trying to trade upward, because we saw a bullish engulfing here, and also you can also call it a morning star. And what does a morning star do? It's a reversal candle. A bullish engulfing is a reversal candle. So since we have seen all this, in or come into play, then that means that this price is ready to go upward. So let's go to the daily time frame to see what the daily is doing, to see if you can get nice entries over there to see to trade price upwards. If you check closely on the daily time frame, realize that we were having this trend line, that price was what, respecting downward trend that price was respecting. But if you check closely, you realize that price has broke above that particular trend line, and we are currently seeing our price above the trend line. You understand? Price has broke above it. If you check closely, all the time price touches the trend line, there is no way a candle broke above that trend line. All the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is supposed to be the 5th time, but price broke above it with a candle close, a weekly or a daily candle close. You understand? So since we had a daily candle close above the trend line, it is clearly telling us that price is changing direction. So since price is changing direction, where is price going to? We are supposed to trade this price all the way to the daily resistance level. Then we see a retest, then price should go upward to the weekly resistance level. I hope this is clear. I'm sure I'm not confusing you, and if I'm confusing you, you can write your comment in the comment section or join my free Telegram group, and you can ask any question you want over there. So we are only going to be looking for buys from here to the resistance level, wait for a retest and continue. Know that we are only looking for buys on the XY because we are in a bullish trend. So if we buy to this particular level here, we take our profit over there. We are not going to hold price, because price will not be able to break above here. If you check closely, the price has respected that particular level several times. So since the previous level was, or the previous time it was able to respect it, same way it will use this, it will respect it this time around. So if you buy to that particular level, we'll take our profit, wait for a retest back here, then we'll find our entry level here all the way upward. You understand? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see what I'm talking about. So on the 4-hour time frame, let me remove these markouts. Sorry guys. So on the 4-hour time frame, what is price doing? Price is in a bullish trend, and price has broke above this particular level here, and we said we are only going to look for entries all the way up here. So that means that if we are looking all the way up for entries all the way up here, we are going to be looking for 4-hour or pullbacks, then we are entering. You understand? We are only going to be entering from 4-hour pullbacks. And if you check closely here, you realize that the 4-hour, when price came to the zone there, price tried of reversing up backwards. Price came, rejected the zone, was give us a higher low. Then we are now seeing a higher high. So if we are seeing a higher high, which we are expecting a 4-hour pullback, which will give us something like this, give us a bullish engulfing here, then we trade price to this particular level here. I hope this is clear. So we are only going to look out for a 4-hour pullback to this particular zone here, give us a bullish engulfing candle, then we are going to be entering on that. To our stop loss is going to be below the zone here, then our take profit, our first take profit will be here, our second take profit will be around 108.251. After that, then we now wait for our daily pullback, then we trade price all the way to the weekly resistance level. So for the week ahead, I am going to be looking out for a buy to that particular 4-hour resistance or a daily resistance, wait for a daily pullback, then we trade it all the way to the weekly resistance. So this is what we are expecting from the XY. So let's go straight to GBPUSD. Since we know what the XY is doing, let's go straight to GBPUSD. So GBPUSD, the first, let's trade GBPUSD, because that is what normally indirectly correspond with the XY. So GBPUSD on the monthly time frame, if you check closely on the monthly time frame, price is currently in a bearish trend. If you check these bearish candles coming down, price is in a bearish trend. It broke above or broke below this particular level here, and currently we are seeing a retest on that particular level. But since we are seeing a retest on that particular level, you see that the retest happened with a bullish engulfing candle. So this is very tricky, but let's go to the lower time frame. I'm going to go showing you why the bullish engulfing and why we are also in a selling market. So let's go to the weekly time frame to see what we should be expecting. So on the weekly time frame, sorry guys, I think my net is very slow. Let's see on the weekly time frame. You see that when price broke below that particular level, which was respected several times. Sorry guys, my zones are already been marked out. If you want to learn how to mark out the zones, you can join my free Telegram group. The link is in the description, also in the pinned comment, and you can chat me. We will know how to sort it out, so that I will show you how to mark out these zones. So with that, let's continue. So since price is actually giving us a bullish engulfing in the monthly time frame, if you check closely here and the monthly time frame, we see that price was also trading with bearish candles, but the monthly candle close is a bullish engulfing. You understand? So what are we going to be looking out for? That is what we are seeing here. We are seeing what higher highs, higher low, higher high, telling us that price is not a bullish trend in the weekly time frame. So if we are going to be looking out for sales, then we are going to be waiting to see some form of what criteria that will give us these selling opportunities. Know that the XY is buying. So what are we going to be looking out for on GBPUSD? GBPUSD is supposed to be what? Selling. Let me show you something here. Anytime price is below this particular level here, what are we seeing? We are seeing selling. You understand? Below that particular level, sales. Below that particular level, sales. Here it gave us a bearish engulfing candle, then we sold all the way downwards. Bearish engulfing candle, we sold. Bearish engulfing here, bearish engulfing, we sold. You understand? An evening star, we sold all the way down. So since we are also seeing what a bearish engulfing here, what are we going to be seeing here? We are going to be seeing price selling all the way down. So this is clearly showing us that we are going to be selling. You understand? Since it happened previously, it will surely happen this time around too. So since we are going to, we now know that we are supposed to be selling, let's go to the daily time frame to see what we are supposed to be looking out for. So if you check on the daily time frame, you realize that GBPUSD was in a bullish trend. You understand? We higher highs, higher lows, equal highs, equal low, then higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, equal high. Then you understand, we break below. So price currently is giving us what? A change of direction. So we are expecting a pullback, a daily pullback. Then we now trade this price to this particular level here. Know that there is a trend line that price has been rejecting from. You understand? There is this upward trend line that price has been rejecting from. And look at this resistance level that was broken on the weekly time frame here. Check on the weekly time frame that we had this level that was broken, this level here that was broken on the weekly time frame, and we have not seen a retest on that particular level there. And if you go to the daily time frame, that is the same level that we are seeing over here, the same level we are seeing with this bullish this blue zone here. So since that zone was not respected back on the weekly time frame, then we are expecting price to fall all the way down to that particular level, and we don't know if we will be able to break, because this trend line is the one that is pushing price upward. So if we are not able to break that particular trend line, then trust me, we are going to be seeing buys all the way from here upward. To see if we are not able to break here, then we now also look for selling opportunities to send price downward. But if we are able to break that particular upward trend line, then we are only going to be looking for source when price break below this level here, retest, then we trade downwards. You understand? So but that is going to be a long way. Let's now look out for what the current price action is doing. So on the daily, we just saw a break below the neckline of this double top here. I'll call it a double top. So what are we expecting? We are expecting to see a pullback to that neckline then we now trade price downward to this trend line here. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see where we should be looking out for our entries. Where should we be looking out for our entries? So this is a neckline. This is a neckline. Let me mark out that level, which was respected on the 4-hour time frame. But trust me, if we respect it back on the 4-hour time frame, we am also going to be looking out for a retest on the daily time frame. You understand? I have to see a retest on the daily. If I don't see a retest on the daily time frame, then I am not trading this. I am not going to be trading this level, because there is a retest, a 4-hour retest. Remember, if a daily level, a daily gives us a push, a pullback, a push, on the 4-hour, you are going to be seeing something like higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher high, then lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, before we now see a pullback again, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You understand? This is the same as a daily. This we just saw here is the same as this. You understand? So when you see a daily pull or a push on the 4-hour, you are going to see higher highs and higher lows. So why am I saying this? Let me go to the daily time frame. So since we saw a daily push downwards on the 4-hour, we're expecting to be seeing some form of lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. You understand? And that is just what we saw over here. So we are supposed to be seeing the same thing upward to retest the neckline here before we see a change of direction to trade price downwards. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. So on the 4-hour, we just saw that a higher high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high. You understand? We need to see a pushback again, which will be the daily retest back. Then we are going to be selling all the way down to this particular trend line here on the 4-hour bearish engulfing confirmation, or an evening star, or whatsoever this thing that we are using. So this is also clear on the GBPUSD. Let's go straight to EURUSD. So EURUSD is just the same as GBPUSD. I am only going to be looking out for the 4-hour pullback. It's just the same analysis as GBPUSD. If you check closely, there was a ranging market right from here, a ranging market right from the previous month. There is a break below. Currently, we are seeing a retest. So on the weekly time frame, the retest has given us a double top and a bearish move. So this double top, we see anytime price come close to it, we are seeing a move downwards. So even if we don't know what we are doing, we can clearly see that price has been ranging here. It has been giving us some form of a ranging this thing here. You understand? Anytime price move to that level, come down here, move to that level. So what I expect, we are expecting all the way down to this particular down zone here. So let's see on the daily time frame to see what price is doing, since we now know that price was trading downward. So on the daily, you realize that price was giving us a bullish trend, higher highs, higher high here, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, equal highs. It broke the neckline, now lower low. We're expecting a lower high, and we are going to be trading downward. So on the daily time frame, we are looking for a lower high, which will test back on this particular level here, which was broken. Then we now look out for a sell to this particular down zone here. So let's go to the 4-hour to see what 4-hour is doing, and that is where we are going to be looking at for our entry. So on the 4-hour time frame, we are seeing a rejection on this particular zone here. So we should be seeing a pullback to this level, change the direction from here. Then we are going to be trading down. Let me show you why I know for sure this price will pull back again, and this zone is not going to be broken, as in GBPUSD and also in EURUSD. Check closely here, just the same as what we are seeing over here. Price was coming down, gave us this push. You understand? A push here. You understand? 4-hour higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. Sorry guys, lower highs and lower lows. Now we saw that price change direction to the upside. You understand? And what do we see? A change of direction back down, retest a bearish engulfing candle, then price move downwards. I hope this is clear. Same thing is going to happen here. Since we saw a 4-hour pull, 4-hour push up, 4-hour push down, we are going to be seeing a change of direction to the upside for a daily retest before a 4-hour change of direction to the downside again, before price will be entered from here to the downside. So we are expecting EURUSD, we are expecting an entry at 1.04, anything below 1.04 and to somewhere, this will be our first target, 1.03453, and our next target will be around 1.02, then about 200 plus pips. This is what we should be expecting on EURUSD. Our business scale. Now let's go to gold. Gold is giving us a pattern that I am actually very interested in. Is very, very sweet for me because I have been on gold for a while now. So if you check gold on the weekly time frame, gold has given us this resistance that was broken. Now we're expecting a pull back to that resistance, then we continue trading upward. Gold on the monthly is trending upward. So on the weekly too, we are seeing a push, then we should see a retest, then we continue trading upward. And the weekly time candle has closed bearish, telling us that sellers are more in the market. So we are pushing all the way down here before we now find our buys entries upward. So are we going to wait for price to come all the way before we find entries here? No, we need to go to the lower time frame to see what price is doing there. So on the daily time frame, we realize that price was kind of giving us some form of higher highs and higher lows right from this particular level here. You understand, like I said, my zones has already been marked out, and you just need to follow. If you want to learn how to mark out the zones, you can join my free Telegram group and chat me over there. Price was giving us one form of higher highs, higher low, equal highs, equal lows. Then we saw a break above, giving us another higher high. Now we are seeing some form of pullbacks here, and we had our lower low. Now we should expecting a lower high, then trade price all the way downward. So on the daily time frame, we are in a bearish trend, and we are only waiting for a daily pullback to this particular level, then we sell all the way downward. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see what we should be expecting. So on the 4-hour time frame, you see that when price came to this particular zone, it gave us a bullish engulfing, so telling us that we are going to be pushing price all the way to this zone here before we now find our entries back down. And we know that because gold is a pair that normally gives us when it had a small movement, there is a lot of pips in between. We are not going to waste these pips all the way up to this particular level, because this is a 4-hour move. If you are good enough, you can find entries over here. So let's see on the 1-hour time frame to see what I am expecting to see. So on the 1-hour time frame, I just saw this movement here. There is a break above here. If I see another retest on that particular level here with a bullish engulfing candle here, trust me, I'm going to be entering my buy position here. And know that because we are looking for selling position, we are not going to be staying long on this particular level. I could just take my profit right from here, right from this particular resistance here. Price was rejecting that particular level there, so I can just take my profit right from this here. Then I will look for what price will be doing upward. That is when I see a pushback down here, a bullish engulfing, I am going to be entering from here. I can take my profit here. I can also take my profit right from this particular level here. So this is that on gold too. So I'm going to be looking out for a 1-hour pullback, and I'm going to be looking out for a bullish engulfing here, a 1-hour bullish engulfing, then I buy to this particular level here. So that is that on gold. Let's see on my last pair. This is not my last pair per se, USDJPY. Let's go to USDJPY. USDJPY on the monthly time frame, you can see that we are currently having a flat pattern on the monthly time frame. Anytime price move all the way to this resistance, there's a fall back to the support level, a move, a fallback, and what I expect me as expecting the trend to continue. So USDJPY is just on what is bullish on the monthly time frame. So with this, let's go to the weekly time frame to see what price is currently doing over there. So the weekly zones has been marked out, and let's see what price, since we know that we are in an uptrend, because there was a move, and currently we are seeing what this form of retracement. Let's see here. If you check closely, you see that on the weekly time frame there was a move, and currently we had this move, and this is a retest. Like I said in my previous analysis, anytime you see that there is a movement and there is a retracement, so far as this level, the higher low here has not been broken, then we should know that price was still in a bullish trend. Price can equally start another move from here all the way upward. So before we know that this trend has changed, then we should see some form of break below here, retest back, then we are currently going downward. But since we have not seen that, that means this trend is still bullish. So what are we expecting to see from here? Let's go to the daily time frame to see what price is doing over there. So on the daily time frame, so that the same thing that happened here, you can see, just check the price action there. Price came and rejected there and moved. Price is rejecting over here, and we are expecting to see a break above this level here, retest on it, and we are trading price upward, just like in the XY. So let's see on the 4-hour time frame to see what price is doing over there. So on the 4-hour time frame, we are currently, we had this can see with this change of character, the price was kind of giving us some form of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then we start to see some higher highs, higher lows, higher high. Currently we are here, so we are expecting to see another higher high here. Then we buy all the way up to this particular level here. So when we buy to this particular level, that is where we are now going to see if price will be able to break above here or will not be able to break above there. So USDJPY, I am only going to look for a buy entry from here, a 4-hour bullish engulfing here, a buy to this particular level. Then I'm going to see if this level will be broken or price will start to sell all the way downwards. So this is what I expect on USDJPY. Now let's go to BTCUSD. Let me wrap it up. BTCUSD, I think that is not anything to waste time on. So BTCUSD, if you check closely, I'm only going to go to the daily time frame. BTCUSD on the daily time frame, we had this break below the daily support level at this particular level here, and we are currently retesting. I'm going to wait to see if this daily candle will reject at this particular level or to not reject. If it does not reject and I see a break above, I'm only going to look for a 4-hour retracement back to that particular zone there. Then I move all the way up to this particular. Depending on what I'm going to be seeing here will determine whether I am going to be buying or I'm going to be looking for a break below here. Then I sell on a retest all the way downwards. So this is what I'm expecting, guys. If you are enjoying my analysis, please kindly subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification. Anytime I post a new video, you are going to be the first to be notified. Then until I see you again,